We've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Indianapolis. This one taken at the 7. And he stops at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Get it. 70. Get it.
From the gun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain that... of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jones. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that for football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Bowers, the man in motion. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
One quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Jeanty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren. Yes. is going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jones on the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And this one is caught by Pierce. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Forced out left. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves!
In motion, Naylor. Here's a design run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. First and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger! 18 Cardinal!
Now, faking the give. To a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19.
Here's Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Play action now. It's Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jones. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Jones. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
And the Colts.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. It's a gain of 34. A run with Taylor. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down.
In motion, Naylor.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Ballard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Take over.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Oh, and he pushed it. Something looked off at the snap, and he has missed it. The kick's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Lobby now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Downfield. It's Beck. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down. Handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will finally be taken down. But not until he gets to the Colts' 11-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Raiders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll be taken down after a 2.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
27-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They'll go again here with Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Prater's kick is good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Robbie now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Bowers, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
At the 60. At the 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Winnie Hay on the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. On the give, this is Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll go up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 17.
On the ground, it's Terry. And the Colts are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's first down.
I didn't mean to call that timeout, Black. I ain't trying to be on no house shit.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.
Yeah, yeah.